We're in Hong Kong, one of the most vertical and influential cities in the world. Let's go with gusto and see where this global port city takes us. Hong Kong was never intended to be a city, and yet today it's one of the most densely populated regions in the world, with more than 7,000 people per square kilometer. The name Hong Kong translates to the fragrant harbor, from its role in the incense trade. Its origins go back to a collection of fishing villages and trading outposts. Nearly 40% of Hong Kong's land is protected parkland. With limited space, this became a place where cities didn't spread out, they stacked up. Across its islands, vertical housing has become an intricate system. Once upon a time, population density was taken to an extreme. An ungoverned enclave known as Kowloon Walled City once stood as the densest place on Earth. Its origins trace back to a Chinese military outpost established in 1668. Over time, the walled city grew and grew as refugees fleeing the Chinese Civil War made it their new home. At its peak in the 1980s, an estimated 30,000 to 50,000 people lived crammed into a nearly 6.5-acre vertical maze. In 1994, Kowloon Walled City was officially demolished. Today in its place, a tranquil public park stands. Inside the park, Kowloon Walled City, a cinematic journey, recreates life in the 1980s using sets from the film Twilight of the Warriors, walled in. You can see what the shops, restaurants, and even unlicensed dental clinics once looked like. For its residents, the narrow alleys and low rooftops, with airplanes barely passing overhead, were part of everyday life. Kowloon Walled City is a testament to what people can build when survival and creativity come together. Hong Kong is often described as a place where East meets West. Formerly, it was occupied by the British. Since 1997, this area exists as a special administrative region of China under a one country, two systems principle. One place where that hybrid identity really comes alive is through food. Chaan Tengs are casual cafes where you'll find Hong Kong imagined Western cuisine.
Got some pork chops and macaroni. Don't exactly know how to eat it, but I'm trying my best. Tastes like pork chops kind of back home. Macaroni is kind of served as a soup. It's a little different, but it's good. Trying my first milk tea. Not bad.
We're on the streets of Hong Kong. We're gonna try the iconic pineapple bun with a slab of butter. Look what we got here. You got this crispy texture happening. It's a bit like Hawaiian sweetbread, but definitely its own thing. Really good, really good. With its proximity to mainland China and the rest of Asia, Hong Kong emerged as a banking powerhouse. Another way the harbor city has gained global influence is through its film industry. Martial arts cinema, as the world knows it, wouldn't exist without Hong Kong. In the 1960s, when mainland China faced political censorship, Hong Kong was where Kung Fu mythology was fully realized on screen and exported worldwide. Studios like the Shaw Brothers and Golden Harvest helped introduce global audiences to a new kind of action cinema, along with icons like Bruce Lee. Born in San Francisco and raised in Hong Kong, Bruce Lee found modest fame in the US before returning home, where he became a global martial arts superstar with films like Fist of Fury and Enter the Dragon. Lee also developed his own philosophy and fighting style, Jeet Kune Do, centered on adaptability, simplicity, and formlessness, both in combat and in life. Bruce Lee passed far too soon, but his legacy lives on through his work. His statue on the Avenue of Stars immortalizes his place in Hong Kong history. The Avenue of Stars along Victoria Harbor celebrates Hong Kong's cinematic history. Here you'll find the Hong Kong Film Awards statue, alongside plaques honoring international stars like Jackie Chan, Chow Yun-fat, Jet Li, and more. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Hong Kong cinema evolved beyond martial arts. Filmmakers like John Woo, Ringo Lam, and Wong Kar-wai traded kicks for stylized action and gritty storytelling. After the 1997 handover to China, the industry began to shift, and many of Hong Kong's biggest stars headed off to Hollywood. But despite that, Hong Kong cinema forever reshaped global action filmmaking, and it's even influenced the way I shoot a vlog. Down on the ground, you'll notice street markings that literally tell you which direction to look for oncoming traffic. And you'll spot an armada of red taxis. These retro taxis look like they were pulled straight out of a vintage Hong Kong action film. With tight regulations and high replacement cost, most drivers keep their taxis meticulously repaired rather than replaced. Riding in a red taxi is a timeless experience. Another Hong Kong tradition is this.
I got another Hong Kong essential, the egg tart. Let's give it a try. Not bad. Actually really good. Got that filling going on. To wash down, I got the go-to Hong Kong drink, the milk tea. It's a good pairing. Hong Kong is definitely shining when it comes to pastries.
To understand the big picture of Hong Kong, you have to step back and get a different perspective.
It's all uphill from here.
The best views in town are from Victoria Peak. This steep vertical tram carries you straight up the mountainside. At the top there's a plaza, and views that feel almost unreal. There's no place in the world like Hong Kong.
Thanks for joining us on today's dense, impactful journey. And for more, like and subscribe. And remember, wherever you go, go with gusto.